Yo, what's going on YouTube? Just Jake here and welcome back to my channel for another GTA Online video. And in today's video we're going to be customizing and reviewing the brand new Pegassi Torero, which came out a couple of days ago into GTA Online. Now, as you can see, it is going to cost you the best part of $1 million to purchase this vehicle, at $998,000 to be exact. And as you can see, it looks very similar to the original Infernus that you got in Vice City. And I think this maybe should have been the Infernus Classic rather than what we did get. Because this does look very similar to the Infernus from Vice City. But nevertheless, it looks like a very nice vehicle. Hopefully it's going to be competitive in the Sports Classic class, which is getting more and more competitive as time goes on. But that is yet to be seen. So without any further ado, guys, we're going to purchase this vehicle. I'm going to get it sent to my garage, and then I'm going to meet you guys back in the LSC. So again, my dudes, as you pull into LS Customs, you'll see the Pegassi Torero is, like I've already said, in the Sports Classic class. So to start off this build, as always, we're going to go to the armour. We're going to purchase 100% body armour. For the brakes, we're going to get the race brakes. For the bumper, front bumper, we get an additional 2 options, which, whoa. Not sure if I like the look of them. They look a bit strange. Not sure if I like them. Stock bumper isn't great, don't get me wrong. But then as that extends and it goes completely smooth, it is, I don't know. Really don't know what to think of that. That one isn't much better. It's a little bit better than the smooth one, I suppose, because you get a little bit more detail in there and it breaks it up a little bit better. But I think overall the stock one's a little bit nicer, because that just seems a bit too big for the type of car that it is. But yeah, everyone has their own opinions, and in my opinion, I think the stock bumper looks the best, so we're going to stay with that. Then we move on to the rear bumper. We get an additional 3 for the rear. And it don't look like much is going to change other than the diffuser at the back, and they look fucking ridiculous. So we're going to stay stock with the rear bumper too. So next we're going to move on to the bodywork. We get the headlight covers. Oh, well, there we go. So as you can see, they start rectangle, then we can change them to circular, or we can have them removed altogether. I actually like that one, man. It's either going to be this or that, but I actually really like the cover plates. They look quite cool, because you get the pop-up headlights anyway, so these sort of lights I think are going to be a little bit redundant. I don't even know if they work, but yeah, I like the cover plate, so I'm going to go with that. For the rear panel, we get 5 extra options for this, and that's not bad actually. Changing that blacking it out, it looks quite nice. Ooh, make it look futuristic. So many decisions, man, but I do like them. They look pretty cool, man. They look nifty. The black mask panel, I think I'm going to go with that. I like the way it turns the circular rear lights to rectangular rear lights. So next we're going to move on to the engine. We've got the engine tunes, obviously we've got to grab a level 4 for that. Then we've got the engine covers, so we can cover it completely with the louvers. I actually like the engine, the stock engine cover at the moment, because obviously it's exposed. So if we start from the bottom, we've got the dual scoop. That looks quite cool. Not sure if it's better than the stock one though, because I do like it that the engine is exposed. That actually looks quite nice, the cut out cover. Not sure about that one. That looks a bit odd. Then obviously we've got the vented, and we've got the louvers. So I actually really do like the stock version of it, the stock cover, where you know, like I said, the engine is completely exposed. I also like this one, but I don't know if that's. What about this one? How do I feel about this one? The dual scoop. Not sure how I feel about that. That does look quite smart. A little bit different. The stock one ultimately I think looks better, but I've left a couple of things stock already on this, i.e. the front bumper and the rear bumper. So yeah, I think I'm going to change it up. Go get the dual scoop. I think that looks pretty nice. So then we go on to the exhaust. An extra 3 options for this. Nothing spectacular. Just a couple of size changes in the exhaust. That's about it really. That's fucking minimal change. And then we've got this bad boy, the oval exhaust. I think that looks the nicest. Yeah, man, why the fuck not? We'll go with the oval exhaust. So then we move on to the hood. Nice few options on here. What the fuck is that? What is that? Front spoiler? Nah. Why is that there? It should be on the back of the car, man. What the fuck? Anyway, these hood options are awful. The stock hood definitely looks the best. That's not too bad, I suppose, but then when you go carbon, it starts to look fucking silly, and then you move to that, and that is just ridiculous. What the hell is that? Why is that even an option? If anybody's got this, if anyone's got the Torero, and they've actually got the front spoiler, they need a punch in the face, because that is just fucking stupid. Ugh, that's annoyed me slightly. It looks ugly as hell. So yeah, and on that note, we're going to leave the hood stock. So then we've got the headlights. You want to go into them and purchase the Xeon lights. So then we're going to go into the respray. You only get the option of the primary colour for this, so we are going to go metallic. I actually really like white for this this car, but I feel I'm going to change it up. I'm feeling maybe a yellow, like a race yellow for this. So we go race yellow. That actually looks really cool. I actually really like that in race yellow. Not many cars pull the yellow off, but I think Lamborghinis, they really do. Whether that be a modern Lamborghini or like a 80s style Lamborghini like this is. But yeah, I think race yellow looks pretty good. Even do yellow looks fucking pretty decent, man. We've got bright orange and orange, they look good too. Not so much the sunrise orange, I'm not a massive fan of that. But even the pink, salmon pink, the Fister pink looks good. Actually looks really good actually. Because this Torero looks completely 80s, like the body shape and everything of it, I think that pink actually really suits it. Oh, now I'm torn between the Fister pink and the race yellow. I don't know, man. I kind of don't want to go for the pink because it is a bit girly. But like I said, man, the style of this vehicle is just screams 80s. You know, the shape of it, the model of it, and like I said at the beginning as well, it is very similar to the Inferno, sorry, from Vice City, and GTA Vice City was very pink and like baby blue and all that sort of stuff. So I think it's fitting. I think it actually looks really good, and not many cars pull off this pink, but I think this car really does pull it off. So on that basis, hell man, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go metallic Fister pink. So next we've got the spoiler. We've got a good few options for the spoiler. We've got the lip spoiler, and as you can see, it does increase traction, so it is kind of a necessity to have a spoiler if you want to, you know, benefit from that. That actually looks quite nice. None of them are sort of like scream out amazing, but they actually do look quite nice. The classic spoiler and the classic lip spoiler, I can't really see the difference in them. Oh, yeah, I do. Underneath the spoiler, you can see just above the license plate, you get a little lip spoiler added with the bigger spoiler as well. So there we've got that, and there you go, we've got the little lip spoiler that is attached then. But I actually really like the big spoiler. I think it suits the feel of the car. Maybe the classic spoiler is probably the best one, so I think I'm just going to go classic spoiler for it. So then we move on to the suspension. You want to get the competition suspension. We've got the transmission. You want to get a race transmission and turbo tuner. So next we go on to the wheels, guys, and as you can see, these wheels are very nice. The stock rims that come with this vehicle, but because the Infernus Classic has very similar rims, and I've got the Infernus Classic in the same garage as the Torero, and I kind of don't want them to have the same sort of wheels. So what I'm going to do, I'm hoping that I'm going to find a set of wheels which are going to be fitting for this vehicle. If I'm not going to find them, then I'll keep them stock. I just don't think there's going to be any sort of rim that we can buy which is befitting of this vehicle, which looks as good as the stock rims, because these even though they look quite decent, they look, in my opinion, too modern for the vehicle. Maybe if we find a nice deep dish set, they might look a little bit nicer. Right guys, so I have made a decision on the rims that I am going to purchase. They're going to be the rough weld. As you can see, they are a little bit of a deep dish, so I think they suit the vehicle quite nicely, and they are in chrome, so they cost a fucking fortune. 82,000 is a silly price for a set of rims, but you know, that's what you got to fucking do, and they look quite nice. So we're going to grab them. And what we got next? We've got the tyres. We want to get the tyre enhancements, obviously the bulletproof tyres. And to finish off the build, as always, you want to go into Windows and purchase the light smoke window tin. So you go, my dudes, there is my build on the brand new Pegassi Torero, which was released a couple of days ago into GTA Online. And it's fucking night time. I hate it when it's night time. Dude, that looks fucking sick though. I love it. In the pink. That does look really hot. Really fucking nice, man. from driving it around, man, it seems quite decent. It doesn't obviously seem the fastest, but you know, it seems quite capable. I don't know if it's going to compete with the Cheetah Classic and the Turismo Classic, because obviously they're you know, far and beyond the best two sports classic cars in the game. But this seems pretty decent. I reckon it would keep pace with quite a few of the sports cars in the game. It sounds quite nice too. It just looks amazing. It just screams 80s Infernus at you from Vice City. Fucking love it. It is really, really nice. It is a very unique looking vehicle. It is very similar to the Infernus Classic that we've already got in game, but there's enough differences in it to be happy with it, you know, as a complete standalone vehicle. But it's fucking nice, man. Really, really nice. I'm quite happy with it too. Not sure if it's worth the $1 million price tag that's been slapped on it. I think that's a bit excessive. But you know, if you got it and you want this Torero, you know, you fucking spend it, don't you? But I think if you're hard up on cash, you want a sports classic car, get either the Cheetah Classic or the Turismo Classic, or even maybe the Infernus Classic to be fair, because all three of them are quite capable. They're pretty decent in a racing situation. Like I said, I'm not sure about the capabilities of this vehicle, but from just driving it around a little bit, it actually seems quite decent. The speed seems alright. It seems like it can take a corner quite nicely. It sounds amazing. It looks fucking sexy as hell, and I'm really, really happy with it. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash a motherfucking like. And if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe for more GTA 5 content. And until next time, I'm out. Adios.